ilikuwa mwendo wa saa 2 asubuhi, niko kwangu nimelala. Nikasikia mlango umepigwa teke. Wakiingia ndani walipiga teke ni vijana zaidi ya 10.
A gory video clip of a man yelling in agony as his captors assault him sexually has sparked outrage among human rights activities and Kenyans on social media pushing for the arrest of all those involved. Yesterday it was unclear whether Mombasa Governor Abdul Swamad Nasir and his mother had recorded a statement with the police over the incident after they confirmed receiving summons. The shocking video shows a man resembling Mombasa-based blogger who was recently abducted, cursing why he criticized Mombasa Governor Abdul Swamad Nasir. The absorbing man begs his assailants to stop degrading him, swearing that he will never abuse Nasir. But the captors are hard, saying that assaulting him sexually is meant to send a lesson to those respecting the governor. And finally, abductors were arrested and apprehended in police station. And here is update on abduction and subsequently sexual harassment on blogger Bruce John Karija, alias Chawa 001. The DCI report reads, DCI detectives drawn from the Operation Support Unit and DCI Coast have arrested and apprehended before court 4 suspects and Abdul Hassan Atman, who was in possession of motorbike make Haujin registration number KMFV 410G, believed to have been used during the incident. Easter Mudhoni, Violet Adera and Hajib Babu Ndau Mohammed alias J and Boda operator who carried the victim but later escaped. He was arrested at the Lukenya area in Athi River while on board a Dreamline bus where he was suspected to have been running away from investigators. The 4 and others who are still being sought are believed to have been involved in abduction and subsequent gang rape and sodomy of Bruce John Kajira on 12th September 2024. Investigations have revealed that on the material day, the victims was accosted by a gang of over 10 individuals riding on motorbikes while in his house at Bamburi Mwisho, where they forced their entry into his house by breaking his doors. Upon realizing that their actions would raise concerns from his neighbors, they deceived him that their mission was to take him to the Mombasa County Governor to apologize for a social media post alleged made by him abusing the governor and his family members. The victim was thereafter abducted and taken to a known location where he was assaulted and gang raped and sodomized. Investigation have further revealed that while all this was going on, the perpetrators were in constant communication with the planners for guidance on the next course of action and alleged financial support to facilitate their movement. After they worked through with the heinous acts, they placed the victim inside a sack and dumped him at a thicket while unconscious. Later in the evening, the victim is said to have gained consciousness and was assisted by a good Samaritan to find his way out of the wilderness and locate his home. His close friends took him to Coast General Hospital, but he was alleged denied treatment for forcing them to proceed beyond scope hospital in Kisaun, where he was admitted. The matter was reported at Bambur Police Station via OB 32/09/2024 and investigations commenced. Statements were thereafter recorded and crucial evidence collected, some of which has been subjected to forensic analysis. Today, 23rd September 2024, the suspects were arraigned at Shan's Law Courts number 4, where they were charged with conspiracy to commit a felony contrary to Section 393 of the Penal Code, abduction with intent to confine contrary to Section 259 of the Penal Code, gang rape contrary to Section 10 of the Sexual Offences Act number 3 of 2006, and assault causing actual body harm contrary to Section 251 of the Penal Code, where they pleaded not guilty. The court adjourned till 26 September 2024 when it it will deliver ruling on their application to be released on bond or bail. The accused persons have been remanded at Shimolatewa prisons. Investigations are ongoing, where it is expected that more suspects who were adversely mentioned and are connected to the heinous acts will be arrested and arraigned. The DCI has further summoned senior Mombasa County government officials who are believed to have collaborated with the perpetrators of the heinous acts with a view to establish their roles and charge them accordingly.
Asalamu alaikum yote. Nimeweza kukaa kimya kwa muda kuhusiana na tukio lililotokea Mombasa, tukio la ulawiti, mahala ambapo yule kijana mwanablogu Bruce aliweza lawitiwa na baadhi ya vijana ambao wengine wanadaiwa kufanya katika kaunti na wengine waliohusika na kisa hicho. Na nilikuwa safari, nimeweza kuingia juzi, nimeweza kufuatilia hiyo kesi kwa kina, na nimepata video ya kijana Bruce akilawitiwa. Na ni video, wewe kama mzazi ukiangalia utatamani ardhi pasuke uingie, vile ambavyo wanaume wanamfanyia mwanaume mwenzao, kumpiga, kumkanyaga, kumfanyia unyama, kumbaka kwa zamu, huyu akimaliza au mwingine anaingia, na ni mwanaume mwenzao. Ndio Bruce amefanya makosa, amemtukana mama Abdul Samad, amemtukana Abdul Samad gavana wa Mombasa, lakini kuna njia za kufuata za kikatiba. Kuna kwenda kumshtaki, kuashikwe, apelekwe mahakamani, achukuliwe hatua za kisheria. Matusi ya Bruce ni mazito, kumtukana mama yetu hivyo, na sio mama Abdul Samad peke yake. Lau kama angemtukana mama mwingine pia ningezungumza na kusema hayo matamshi yako yalikuwa machafu na mabaya zaidi. Lakini kijana amefanya makosa.
After arresting the gang rape of a blogger, in a statement to the press, the DCI boss Edan Guyo states that the suspect is linked to the gang rape of a blogger who criticized Governor Abdulsalir Nasir. Governor Abdulsalir Nasir, on the other hand, has absolved himself of any wrongdoing in connection to the case, noting that the allegations leveled against him are politically motivated by his opponents. According to King of the CEC, Mohammed Hussein was abducted by 7 men while he was having lunch with a colleague at a restaurant in Mombasa. In a series of unfortunate persecutory events over the past 2 weeks, this is another incident over the allegations leveled against the governor of Mombasa. Gender and Affirmative Action Principal Secretary Anne Wangombe has condemned the alleged abduction and assault of Mombasa-based blogger Bruce John. Wangombe described the act as a heinous form of gender-based violence and called for immediate action from authorities. The 24-year-old blogger was reportedly abducted on September 12th by a group of approximately 20 county officers from his home in Bamburi. He claimed that the group assaulted him and left him at his dump site after forcing him to apologize for criticizing the Mombasa County government. Wangombe has urged all relevant stakeholders to intensify efforts against the rising violence in the country. The ministry has called on survivors of psychological, physical, sexual or emotional abuse to report such incident to the nearest police station or to contact the national toll-free reporting line at 1195. Survivors are also advised to obtain P3 report and seek medical attention within 72 hours to prevent serious health complications and ensure proper documentation of the abuse. The matter is in court, with 4 suspects arraigned this week at the Mombasa Law Court in connection with the incident.